Hey guys, welcome back to the kitchen. So today I want to show you how to make your very own fresh coconut milk. About a week or so ago I showed you how to make this super delicious pina colada smoothie. And when I made the smoothie I used a canned coconut milk. And I don't like to use canned coconut milk because it can have a lot of added preservatives in the can. And even though I found organic, and I found one that had the least amount of additional ingredients added on the label, I still prefer homemade fresh coconut milk to the canned stuff. So this coconut milk is really easy to make. All you need is water and shredded coconut, so just two main ingredients, and it's really quick and it is really delicious. So, and you can store it in the refrigerator for about 3 or 4 days for maximum freshness. I love to cook with coconut milk because it gives soups and other food items a really creamy consistency. So if I'm making a soup and I'm making it vegan and I want a creamy consistency like a cream of broccoli or something like that, then I would use coconut milk. And it has a very mild flavor and it's really delicious. In fact, I always use it in my garlic soup recipe. So today we're going to be using my handy dandy Vitamix, which I love to death. And like I said, this recipe only uses 2 ingredients: organic shredded coconut that's been dried and purified water that I've heated up. So I have about 1.5 cups of organic shredded coconut that I got from the store, and it's dried coconut. That's just fresh coconut meat that's been dried, no sweeteners, nothing. It's just plain coconut. And I have some water, purified water from the bottle that you can get at any store that I've heated up on the stove. You heat it up, but you don't want to make it boiling. You want to heat it right to before boiling. So we're just going to take our shredded coconut, which is about 1.5 cups, and we're going to take our water, which I have heated over here, and it's about 4 cups. And you can see it's still hot. And we can fit it all in. I shouldn't have a problem. So it's about 4 cups of hot water. Like I said, you heat it up to just before boiling. And I just put my lid on the Vitamix, and you're just going to blend it for several minutes till it's creamy and frothy. So I'm going to turn on the Vitamix. Check on it just to see what it's looking like. So you might be able to let it go a little bit longer. It's blended up a good bit, but I think I'll let it go a little longer. Okay, so that's probably enough. And so from here, all you have to do is strain the coconut milk with a strainer, and then I'm going to use a nut milk bag. A nut milk bag is used when you're making plant-based milks out of different nuts and seeds, and it has a super fine mesh, basically, and it allows you to strain liquids off of nuts and other ingredients to strain and make and get the milk from whatever you're making. So in this case we're making coconut milk. So You can either use a regular old strainer or you can use a nut milk bag, but you do need to be able to squeeze it after you do one initial straining. So I'm just going to take the nut milk bag right here, and I'm going to pour my ingredients from the Vitamix into the nut milk bag. And we blended a good bit of it up so that it's nice and creamy. And now we're just pouring it in. It is still hot, so under normal circumstances, obviously you would want it to cool some. And I'm just drawing the string. So as you can see, a lot of the milk is coming off. And what you'll do is squeeze it out until you've squeezed out all of the milk and any cream associated with the milk, the coconut, and you have a delicious, delicious coconut milk. So you'll have to let it cool a little bit to squeeze it more. So obviously I'm going to squeeze more out of it. But this is how you make fresh coconut milk. And it's really, really easy. And it's a great, inexpensive alternative. Let the bag cool a little so that I can show you how to get all of the liquid out. This is the bag with the pulp that we put the hot water in, blended it up so that it would be nice and combined together. And you're just basically taking the nut milk bag and you're squeezing all of the liquid out. And you want to make sure you get all of the liquid out and all of the good creamy fat that's in coconut milk. And you just make, like I said, make sure you let it cool off enough. And that's it, really. That is how you make your own coconut milk. You can use this pulp, this coconut pulp, if you have a dehydrator, or put it in the oven on a low heat and make your own little coconut flour. Dry it out, grind it up, and make coconut flour with it. But I did want to show you. So this is how much coconut milk we have. It is really creamy. I'm going to pour it into a container so you can see. Let's hope I don't make a mess. Spilled some, but oh well. And it is a nice creamy consistency. And so you'll store this in the refrigerator. Like I said, you can store it for 3 or 4 days for maximum freshness. You put a lid on it. It will separate because there's no extra additives like when you purchase it from the store. If you purchased it off the shelf, if you purchase it out of the refrigerated section, this will separate. So all you have to do is stir it or shake it back up. And you can use it in cooking. You can drink with it. You can mix. It's really good in the blender. Throw some strawberries in. You have a strawberry coconut milk. You can add a little bit of vanilla. You can add some natural sweeteners to make it sweet, and it's really delicious. My kids love to drink this. So, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to hit thumbs up below and subscribe to the channel. See you later.